following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have open lines. You can give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, this corona thing worldwide is doing different things in different places. Here in the USA, the rate of infections is going down. The rate of deaths is going down. They're talking about lifting the mask ban. If you've gotten all your vaccinations properly, you can take your mask off. But I wouldn't do that, not yet. Right now, let's just look at the numbers. In the USA, overnight, we went up from 33,554,659 to 33,590,774. So essentially, we went up about 40,000 new cases, which is a drop. We had been averaging about 75,000 new cases. So we almost cut the new infections in half. Okay, and then deaths, we went up from yesterday, 597,059 to today we have 597,865. So we've gone up about 800 new deaths since yesterday, which is better because we've been running 1,000, 1,200, that kind of thing. India has also shown improvement. Yesterday, they had 23,340,900 infections. Today, we got 23,703,600. So essentially, they've gone up 400,000 new cases, which is what they've been averaging, 350 to 500,000 new cases. Dead, yesterday they had 249,992. Today they got 258,317. So something like 10, 12,000 new dead, and that's about right for them. Okay, now Europe is going up, spiking like crazy. Okay, for a variety of reasons. Germany, 84 million people. Yesterday, a couple of days ago, they had 2,930,000 infections and 77,000 dead. Today, they got 3,571,968. So essentially, they've gone up 1 million in the last couple of days. They've gone from 77,000 dead to 85,000 dead, going up. Italy, similar, going from 3,700,000 cases a couple of weeks ago to 4,131,000 now. They've gone up from 118,000 dead to 123,000 dead. The UK has gone up by about 700 new deaths, 127,901. They've gone up 100,000 new infections, 4,457,748. France has gone up again, big time, by 1 million. Okay, France has gone up by 1 million. They went from 4,841,000 to 5,882,000. They're dead. They went up, let's see here, 3 and 7. They went up 10,000 new dead in the last couple of weeks. Spain, a week ago or so, they had 3,326,000 infections, and today they got 3,592,000. So they've gone up about 200,000 infections and deaths. They've gone up by 3,000. Let's see here. Russia was kind of interesting. Russia has gone up from 4,641,390 to 4,857,300. And so essentially they've gone up 200,000 in infections, and the deaths is kind of confusing. Sometimes they're a little higher. 1 month they go down, they go up, and so I don't know if they're counting differently or whatever. But right now they're admitting to and committing to 112,795 dead. Okay, now the reason I'm sharing all this with you, they're starting to relax here. They're saying, okay, get rid of your mask. Don't worry about washing your hands. Don't worry about distancing. You can just go and party now and all kind of stuff. They're vaccinating teenagers and pre-teenagers, 10, 12-year-olds with adult doses, which is not a bad thing. And it's one of those things where we have to pay attention. You got to give your body what it needs to make antibodies. You got to avoid the bad stuff so you can absorb the nutrition. Okay, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats. You got to live like an Asian. The Asian countries always do better than the European countries. Thailand, for instance, 67 million, just kind of UK, 67 million. They went up, from 95 dead to 518 dead. Okay, they went up like almost 500. Okay, they went from 29,000 infections to 93,000 infections. Taiwan went from 1,000 infections to 1,256 infections. They went up from 10 dead to 12 dead. And it's because of their diet that they have fewer infections and fewer deaths than people with a European background. Rice does not have gluten in it, so if you eat rice and beans and squash and corn, which doesn't have any gluten in it, maize, and then seaweed, you're getting all these weird trace minerals in the seaweed. That's why we came up with a fucoid Z and so forth. It's absolutely essential to supplement with the 90 essential nutrients and throw in everything you can to support your immune system, cell shield RTQ, vitamin D3. Don't forget the MSM to rebuild your bone marrow so it can make white blood cells and antibodies and red blood cells and platelets. And people say, well, how long do I have to keep doing all this supplementation? Well, how long do you need water? How long do you need oxygen? It's one of those things where if you want to maximize your lifespan and become one of these super centenarians, live to be 110 and more, you're going to have to do all this. Get a hold of that book, Immortality. Get a hold of the CD, Beyond Immortality, and learn how to add 25 to 50 healthful years to your life. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arequipa coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I want to point out, don't forget the blue zones. These are 5 areas that Dan Buettner came out and said they have the highest percentages of 100-year-olds for their population, and he attributed it to them being happy. No, they're happy because they live a long time. Happiness doesn't give you longevity, okay? May contribute a little bit, but that's not the basic root issue here. Let's look at 2 Polynesian populations, Hawaii and Okinawa. Okinawa is one of the 5 blue zones. They both have about 1.5 million people, okay, almost the exact same population, like 20,000 different, okay? And Okinawa has 8,214 infections and 120 dead. Hawaii has 32,000 infections and 483 dead, okay? We have 4 times the number of dead and almost 5 times the number of infections. So what's going on there? Well, Hawaii, of course, after the Second World War, when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, we have Navy bases there. I spent a lot of time when I was in the Air Force in Hawaii. And so we have a lot of Navy bases and Air Force bases and Army bases and so forth, and hotels and tourism. And so the hotels and the restaurants and the tourism cater to the military, which they say eating desires and habits. So there's a lot of wheat, butter, rye, and oats in it, whereas Okinawa is very strictly Asian, okay? But both are Polynesian peoples, but they are different by diet. And that's why there's this huge difference in the numbers of dead and the numbers of infections. If they ate the same way, they'd have almost the exact same numbers of dead and infections. It's the diet, it's not race. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I've got a story headlined, Boost Your Skin Health with Astaxanthin. It's a pigment that gives red and orange foods their color and belongs to a class of antioxidants known as carotenoids, and also includes lutein and beta-carotine. As an antioxidant, astaxanthin boosts your skin health by scavenging free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules with unpaired electrons. These molecules steal from other cells in your body in order to pair up their electrons. This act is stealing damages your cells, and it leads to what's called oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust in your body formed by oxidization and accelerates aging and disease. Free radicals are produced naturally in your body through processes like eating and breathing. Antioxidants counter the harmful effects of free radicals by donating one of their electrons and effectively neutralizing these damaging molecules. Your body produces some antioxidants, such as glutathione. Foods and supplements supply antioxidants to your body that it can't make. Astaxanthin, considered the king of carotenoids because it's 5 times more powerful than beta-carotene, the carotenoid that gives carrots their orange color, and 55 times more powerful than vitamin E, 6,000 times better at mopping up free radicals than vitamin C. And they go on to say astaxanthin helps keep your body and skin looking young and radiant as you age. So there you go.
Yeah, well, thank you. And that's why we have the BTT 2.0. That's why we have that. Our basic Healthy Start Pack had 90 essential nutrients in it, which included vitamin A and some beta-carotene. But our BTT 2.0 has 215 nutrients in it, half a dozen of which are these astaxanthins, okay? So I can't thank you enough for bringing that up. Just remember, 215 is more than 90. And so in this pandemic, you want to be using the big hammer. You want to be using the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, which contains the Healthy Start Pack, okay? Also, don't forget to throw in the colloidal silver, or colloidal silver, 2 droppers full under your tongue, 30 minutes for each meal, and 30 minutes before bedtime. Don't forget our hand sanitizer. And even though everybody else is taking their mask off, I'm not taking my mask off. Even though everybody else is going to stop washing their hands, I'm going to keep washing my hands and keep using our hand sanitizer. I'm going to keep using the colloidal silver. I've been doing it for 25 years. Why would I stop now? I'm 82 years old, and I don't have any skin problems, and people think that I'm 45, 50 years old when they look at me as a result. Okay, thank you, Doug. Super job as usual. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And let's see here. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Now, let's see here. You know, you've been working with me for over 30 years. I would say if, you just come up on somebody and they've never met you before, they're going to think you're in your 50s. And, you're just short of 80 years old here. But you look like you're 50. And you use use the 90 essential nutrients. You use our various skin and girly things. So what would you recommend to women who really, really want to look as young as they can and be as energetic and healthful as they can be?
Well, first of all, I I eat 2 eggs every day for breakfast. That's all I have, eggs and cheese for breakfast. And I use the longevity skincare stuff, and on top of it all, I put the wireless vitamin C cream every day, and it does help your skin. It really does. And I don't have wrinkles around my neck. I don't know why, but I don't. I'm glad I don't. But
well, how much of the MSM do you take?
I take at least 4 to 6 a day, depending on where I'm at and how.
And how much you weigh? How much you weigh?
110, about 110.
Yeah, and so you're getting a good amount of those nutrients that are necessary to make your connective tissue, which is your skin and your arteries and your veins and your intestinal walls and your artery walls and vein walls, all that kind of stuff. And so, you have very little gray hair. I think you've been getting your original hair color back continuously since I've met you, and so that's another one of the reasons. And these skin creams, I don't know, gosh, I think we probably got about 30, 40 different skin and beauty products. And, of course, you take the plant minerals also. Which one do you like, the plant minerals?
Cherry Men's and Herbal Rainforest.
Yeah, and so the Herbal Rainforest, you get the detoxifying benefits of the 13 cleansing herbs, as well as 75 minerals. But minerals are the elixir of life. When you look at all these long-lived peoples, the supercentenarians, like in Japan, Okinawa, these various volcanic islands around Greece and Italy and that sort of stuff, it's all because of the algae in the ocean, which they eat a lot of, but also when they grow gardens and crops, all that volcanic ash, the minerals, is very important. And so when you look at that, you can predict who is going to live longer, which countries and which locations are going to live longer based on if they live out in the middle of the desert, they're not going to live very long, as opposed to somebody living on the coast. It's not because they're getting fresh, low-pollutant air. It's because they're getting the benefits of the minerals from the ocean and the seaweed and the algae that they eat and the seafood and so forth. And so I have to congratulate you. You've been very, very, what should I say, very predictable. And taking all this, I know you've helped literally, I'm sure you've helped millions of people in the 30 years you've been working with me. You've helped more than millions. So I'm very, very proud of you, and thank you so much. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Texas. And Sylvia, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Sylvia. You're on the air. Hi.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thank you very much for taking my call. And before I can say anything else, I want to thank God for putting you in my way. And I want to thank God for your life, because if it wasn't up to you, I would be in pain. I have a testimony.
We'll give God all the credit. Let's hear the testimony.
Yes. And, I was diagnosed with osteoarthritis about 6 years ago.
Okay.
And then I was already having pain in different parts of my body, and a friend of mine told me about Longevity, and I started taking the products. I started taking a little bit because I couldn't afford taking more. And then as I could, I started buying more and more, and praise God, no pain, and I'm walking, and I'm doing my things for the most part, everything normal.
Okay, well, let me stop you there for a minute. How old are you, Sylvia? What's your age?
I'm 55.
Okay, and how much do you weigh?
I weigh 140 pounds.
Okay, and how tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
Okay, go ahead. Did you have more to add?
I do. I have, the main testimony is that I was diagnosed, when I was 15 years old, I was diagnosed with nearsightedness, and I was told that I would never see with my right eye ever again because then the optic nerve didn't develop. And then I watched your videos and diagnosed myself with, what is it that you say?
Osteoporosis of the skull. Yeah, ONA, optic nerve atrophy.
Yes. And I bought all the products that I knew you said on the programs that was good for that. And one day, just by accident, I opened my right eye instead of my left, which is the one that I couldn't see. And I see that I see. And it's getting better and better. And I don't see perfectly yet, but my right eye, I was almost blind. And now I can read big words. So it's getting there. And I'm telling you, I cannot thank God enough.
Well, when you go to church, you give thanks to God and share this story, because there's so many people like yourself who are blind and they've been told by their eye doctor they'll never see again. I've won so many wagers with eye doctors, okay, because the big one, this one eye doctor in Salt Lake City, Utah, he gave me 27 people who he had diagnosed as being legally blind 6, 8, 10, 12 years. To make a long story short, we put them on the program you're on, the nutritional program and the diet, and in 90 days, all 27 could read 20/20 without glasses, and they've been legally blind, diagnosed by him. So he couldn't argue with the diagnosis because he made the diagnosis, and it freaked him out, okay, and he had to pay off the wager. So thank you for sharing that. This is something that is a miracle, okay? These are the sort of miracles that are in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. And we're going to have a book coming out here pretty soon. It's going to be called The Third Testament, okay? We have all these miracles like you're talking about. And in this book, we're going to give God the credit. And but there's so many of them, millions of them, over the past 50 years. And so it would be a crime not to share them with everybody so they can get the benefit, just like you're giving the benefit to your neighbors, your church mates, your family, the listeners on this program. And Charmaine, you there?
Here, yeah.
Okay. I mean, you've heard this so many times.
Oh, absolutely.
Go ahead.
I love to hear it. I never get tired of hearing testimonies. I love them.
Okay. Hang on. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And don't forget, if you're getting out there and you're exercising and you've been locked up for a year because of the pandemic and you're out there taking a walk around the block, don't go by yourself, okay? Take 3 or 4 people with you so you're not going to get mugged or anything like that or chased down by the neighbor's dogs or whatever. Take people with you. Don't be going out there by yourself like you used to 5 years ago. Right now it's not safe. But be sure to take, and I double-checked, our Rebound is drop-dead gluten-free, and I mix that with our BTT 2.0 and our Beyond OsteoFX. I make my drink every morning, those 3 packages, sticks, and I'm telling you, it's a great, great, great nutritional supplement. It's a great energy drink, and it's a great sports drink. We won't have all these athletes dying like you see in here. It's just terrible. Okay, Doug, did you say that Sylvia had a question? Or?
Yeah, we're going back to Sylvia.
I am here.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, what's your question,
Hi.
Sylvia?
Well, I have a lot of hair, a lot of white hair, and I would like to know what else I can do for that. And I also have like pinching nerves in my muscles. So sometimes I cannot even walk properly because I get it sometimes on my heel, and other times I get it on my leg. And,
okay, back up. I missed that. You have what on your skin?
I have like pain sometimes in my muscles, like if it was a pinching nerve.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let me ask you a couple of quick questions here. Do you have any varicose veins or spider veins or anything like that in your legs and your ankles?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now here's a personal question. Do you have any hemorrhoids? Any bleeding or hemorrhoids, in the rectal area?
I do have a little tiny one, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Charmaine?
And one more thing, Dr. Wallach, if I may.
Okay. Oh, please.
I always have to be like clearing my throat because it seems like if I have a cough all the time, but I don't cough. It's just the fact that I cannot I have to be clearing my throat when I'm talking.
Okay. Now, let me say, do you have any ringing in the ears, any tinnitus or ringing in the ears?
I used to have it before when I diagnosed myself with the osteoporosis of the scalp.
But it went away.
I don't have it
good.
Anymore. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the swallowing. Charmaine, do you remember which nerve it is? The 12 pairs of cranial nerves, which is called the glossopharyngeal nerve. What's the number?
I don't.
It's the ninth. It's the ninth cranial nerve. Okay. She already had, osteoporosis of the skull. Several issues, and so this is not too surprising that she has a swallowing issue. The glossopharyngeal nerve gets squeezed by the skull, and she has muscle pain. Okay. Let's see here. She's got varicose veins and hemorrhoids and white hair. All three of those things are caused by the same deficiency. They're not due to age. Your doctor will say, you got to expect to have gray hair, white hair. You're 70 years old. No, it's not an aging thing. It's a nutritional deficiency. It's the same thing that will kill you if you don't deal with it, because the same deficiency will cause ruptured aneurysms in the brain and also the aorta and pulmonary artery. And so, let's see here. What are we going to do here for Sylvia and the swallowing issue, varicose veins, hemorrhoids, pain in her legs, and so forth?
Well, I don't know what she's taking, but she needs to add the selenium to it, and that will take care of those problems.
Okay, not any selenium. It's the cofactors in the selenium.
It's got to be our selenium because we got the stuff.
Don't say what it is.
Yeah, we got the stuff in it that works.
Yeah. Okay. Now, and so, and you weighed how much? 120 pounds.
140.
140. Pounds. Okay, 140 pounds. Okay. So I would go ahead, if you're not already doing it, is get the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack with 215 nutrients in it. Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. Get another bottle of our selenium. Not from Kroger's or Walgreens. Our selenium has the cofactors in it that are necessary. And take three of our selenium twice a day, half a dose of everything from that one Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. And if money's not an object, at 150, 160 pounds, you could actually go for 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs at a minimum of 1. And let's see here. How much vitamin D3 would you have her take, Charmaine?
I take 3 twice a day, 6 a day.
Okay, so she could do the same thing. And what would you give her for some anti-inflammatory stuff? What product is going to reduce the inflammation?
Well, you can take the CM capsules, or you can put CM cream on you topically because it reduces inflammation.
And MSM, don't forget the MSM.
MSM grows back all the stuff that...
MSM. Yeah, exactly. Cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, which is in veins and arteries and skin and so forth. And you need to take a picture now of your hair from the side and the back and the front, and then do that in a month, and do that in 2 months, and do that in 4 months, and do that in 6 months, and text us a set of these pictures. You're going to have a great, you've already got a great story, Sylvia, but because your vision has come back. Or maybe you didn't have it at all, and now you got vision, okay? But this white hair thing and the varicose veins and the hemorrhoids, this is all due to nutritional deficiencies. But if you don't deal with these, which some people say, well, it's a cosmetic thing, I'm not going to spend all that money to get it. No. But the same deficiency will cause a ruptured aneurysm in the brain or the aorta and cause sudden death. So you really got to jump on this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Colorado. And Betty, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Betty, you're on the air.
Yes. Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
Just
Hi.
to let you know, I really enjoy your program in the evening in
thank
Denver
you.
on KOA. I've learned a
Okay,
whole lot.
thank you.
Here's my problem. 30 years ago, I had a Hashimoto goiter on the right side. They removed the right side of the thyroid. Now I'm getting some nodules on my left thyroid. They're not malignant, but they are growing a little bit. And I wondered what I could do to either reduce those or get rid of them.
Okay, very easy. How much do you weigh and how old are you?
I'm 84. I weigh 140, and my height is 5'5".
Okay. All right. So, Charmaine, what would you do here for Betty? She's 84 years old, 140 pounds. She has a history of goiter, thyroid issues. What would you give her because of the pandemic and everything, as well as what would you give her to deal with the thyroid?
Well, she needs to stop eating cruciferous vegetables, for one thing. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind.
And cruciferous vegetables, wait a minute, cruciferous vegetables are cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, kale, that kind of stuff. Okay, go ahead.
Right, and then I'd get around a healthy brain and heart pack, and I would add the Ocean's Gold to that, and vitamin D3 for absorption.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then MSM. I would take MSM too, and also the nodules, and so I would take, for that personally, I would take the Oxybody cherry berry.
Okay, Oxybody cherry berry. She could take a half ounce twice a day, 1 quart a month. Okay, very good. And absolutely the MSM, and not only the Ocean's Gold, 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. I would also throw in the Fucoid Z, which is from the other ocean. So she'd be getting trace minerals from the 2 different oceans, and goiters go away very rapidly. That was the first scientific paper I wrote, 1961. It was a mass die-off from pollution, and it involved pollutants that caused thyroid problems. 500 died in one night. It's crazy. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health among others for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90 Flat Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay there in Colorado and head over to Scott. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Scott, we have very few moments here, so let's get right to it, brother.
I have Barrett's esophagus, kidney stones, and I suffer from chronic constipation even when I take laxatives.
Okay. And how old are you and what do you weigh?
62, 200 pounds.
How tall are you?
5'8", extremely
okay,
active.
do you have any diabetes or high blood pressure?
Just a tiny bit of high blood pressure, but no diabetes.
Okay. All right. Get your pen and paper ready. Charmaine, what are we going to do for Scott? We got to go quickly here. We've got a couple other callers we got to get to. He's 200 pounds. He's got the beginnings of high blood pressure. He's got constipated. He has kidney stones, and something's going on with his esophagus.
Well, he's got to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no fried foods. Then I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add to that the Ultimate Daily Classic, vitamin D3 for absorption, MSM for just everybody should be
connective tissue. He's also got why does he have an esophagus problem?
He could have osteoporosis of the skull from that. Yeah.
Yes, you got it. And so, what would you do to maximize absorption of calcium so he can deal with this? He's got a calcium issue and the kidney stone thing.
Well, when he talks about we make a product, and I can't even think of the name. I take it every day now, and it's really straightened me out, my digestion.
Okay, no, let's back up. Okay, when you have kidney stones, it's because your parathyroids are working too hard because you're not getting enough calcium. They're pulling calcium out of your bones, and they're overworking. Okay, and so vitamin D3, MSM, Cal-Toddy. Okay, he can take an ounce of that twice a day in his drink. And stay away from all the bad foods, as Char said, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils of gluten. I apologize. If you have more, call us again tomorrow, Scott, but right now I got to run. Okay, Doug, let's go to another caller.
All right, let's head to Dallas, Texas, and Wilbur. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Wilbur, we only have moments here, so we've got to get right to it. Yes, sir.
Okay. I just want to say thank you for helping my brother with stage 4 prostate cancer. He's cancer-free, but I have a young lady. She has kidneys. They work at 15%. She's about 68 years
She on
old
dialysis?
and 170 pounds. Yes.
Is she on dialysis?
She's not on dialysis yet. They sent her home. They wanted to put a tube in, but she didn't want to do the tube. She wanted to do the product to get better.
Okay. So she's 120 pounds, right?
No, she's 170 pounds.
170 pounds. Okay. All right. And so, what would you do for her, Charmaine? Yes. Okay. She's 170 pounds. She's got kidney issues. Okay. She's not on dialysis yet, but she does have, the infirmities of a 58-year-old. What are you going to do for her?
Needs to clean up her diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. Very important. And then I'd get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I would add the MSM. Very important to Ultimate Daily Classic.
Yeah,
and
3 twice a day.
Yep.
That's 2 bottles a month. That's going to support healthy blood pressure, but also healthy blood flow into the kidneys so she can avoid dialysis. Yeah.
Exactly. And everybody should be on MSM, and, I think.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how many people need oxygen, Charmaine?
Everybody.
How many people need water?
Everybody.
How many people need the 90 essential nutrients?
Everybody, of course.
Okay, well, there you go. Okay, Wilbur, give us a call, okay, and let us know how this lady's doing. And if you have more information, give us a call tomorrow. I apologize for running here, but we're out of time. And so, please feel free to call again tomorrow, and we can finish this up. But I think you got enough to get her going, get her off all the bad stuff, get her basic order in, and you're going to have a great testimony with her. Okay, well, thank you, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Don't forget, everybody can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Get a hold of that newest book. It's all in your head. Goes into 25 different diseases you can get from osteoporosis of the skull. Your doctor will never tell you about osteoporosis of the skull because that's how he makes his money to put his kid through college. Duh. Well, thank you, Charmaine. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.